Hey, what's up, Turtle Gang? We are back again from last week, continuing our kingly quest. Ooh, scary dragon. So I was looking at that with my wife. This was the second time I played this game, and I couldn't figure out if that was a real person or not. Kind of looks like he's a dude on a roller coaster. Ah! Yeah, that's what I love about this game. You just gotta figure out what to do. I mean, when they put a whole bed in front of you inside of a cave, you kind of know you're supposed to get under the covers. Because there's nowhere else to go, but still. Ah! See, I really effed that up. Yeah. Yeah, I died here. I remember.
Wait a minute.
Alright, we'll try that again. Alright, this time we're going to be very careful. How convenient, another bed. Go back to sleep. Up here is this, like, feeding contraption for this dragon.
Whoever designed this trap thought they were pretty clever, but I would probably find a way to hit that unreachable switch.
I don't know who made the dragon feeding contraption, because whatever choices I made in the game, I guess I didn't make the correct ones to where it would tell me. I didn't choose that path, I suppose. I mean, you guys are probably thinking, why are there so many beds in here? Which, you know, I understand if you're thinking that. And we will find out in a different chapter. I believe chapter 2.
The mirror called out to me.
And no, it is not because the dragon is running a brothel. It's like, screw you, man. There's no food here. Getting back to my nap. Don't disturb me again. Let's hit the bell again. But first, let's get some meat on that slab.
The contraption was cobbled together to keep the beast and probably its owner alive.
Wait, I wasn't supposed to get on that one. Ah! Alright, let's do this correctly.
ridiculous feeding contraption was cobbled together to keep the beast and probably its owner alive.
Push the meat on there. Alright, now let's wake him up. And there's another platform we can put another piece of meat on way over there. See where we're going with this? We're gonna ring the bell again, and he's gonna go all the way over there. And then we're gonna try and skedaddle down there and get that mirror. Yes. Eat, Papa, eat. The magic mirror.
Let me guess. You escaped with only a flesh wound.
Well, that sucked. This is really fun. You gotta shoot those ropes out. Or you'll get impaled by the beds. Oh god, hitting these buttons is such a chore. Because it often doesn't work. Like the triangle button, I had to try it like 5 times before it worked on my first playthrough. And I think I ended up having to hold it down starting like 2 seconds before I was actually supposed to hit it. See, yeah. Usually I just run right into the trunk and fall off, and then the dragon would grab me out of the water and chew me. Easy. I really wonder who put the chain on that dragon. I think I know who, but I'm not gonna ruin it. I really don't know.
With the magic mirror safely in my possession, I dreamt of the Daventry I would be rewarded with, and the kingdom it could become.
Apparently, whatever decision you make right here coming up affects the whole game.
In that split second, I had 3 choices in front of me. Any would clear my path to safety, and all would have rippling consequences.
Yeah, last game I shot the chain off of him, and so he went free. Obviously, I didn't do that this time, so I guess we'll find out what happens. I have a feeling since I shot him in the eye, we're gonna run into the dragon again, and I'm gonna, find out who's the owner.
My hands were shaking and my arms could barely grip the rope, but with the last of my strength, I climbed out of the well and headed back to the castle. Ever since the magic mirror returned, its reflections have warned the kingdom of danger, kept our family safe, and it has exposed many troublesome crumbs tangled in my beard.
Yeah. King Edward was so proud that you returned his lost treasure that he made you king. Now, can we get back to that dragon?
Gwendolyn, there is so much more to my stories than dragons. I hope this old cap will be remembered for far more than the action tattered across its brim, sewn into the seams of many hidden adventures. All right, let's get back to the dragon.
Tell me everything. Where can I learn to shoot like that?
A good mentor, and this wasn't the first time I went eye to eye with that. And while that shot was certainly in self-defense, arrow was a bit vengeful, I'm afraid, but let's continue that story in the daytime. It's about to get a tad more scary.
Dragons don't scare me, even those with all their eyes. If I ever come across that dragon, I'll finish, and I'll be known throughout Daventry as Gwendolyn the Brave.
That's quite a bold plan, one that requires a steadfast gut and a deft hand.
All right, you two. Grandpa needs to rest. Gwendolyn, it's way past your bedtime.
Sleep well, Grandpa. Thing in the morning.
I don't need rest. I'm as spry as I've ever been, though I wouldn't mind a slice of magic fruit.
Well, hello, cousin. I'm glad you're finally here.
As we could, especially the ones with dragons.
Ah, yes, the legendary beast he went eye to eye with. I don't know if he forgets I've heard that story before, or if he doesn't care, but he loves telling it to anyone that will listen. I'm pretty sure I heard the nursemaids telling his same jokes in the hall.
Have you heard anything the doctors are saying?
Yes, doctors, wizards, magic elves. Grandfather is fine, Gwendolyn. They all say the same thing. He's just old. He still has a few good years left. Look, we're all excited that your family made the trip, but there's no need to worry. You should get some rest. I'm sure your grandfather's hilarious ramblings.
Oh, I'm also scheduled for the tournament tomorrow.
Ah, yes, the fencing tournament. You'll love it. I'm, of course, favored to win, and will make sure you have the very best seat to view my victory. The courtyard will be filled with important people and delicious hors d'oeuvres.
Oh.
I had no idea we were hosting a junior tournament. That's incredible. In that case, I will gladly be there to cheer you on and eat delectable appetizers.
Nope. No junior tournament. I'll be squaring off against you.
I see. Well, perhaps this is the time to stop listening to stories and finally make some of your own. Good night, Gwendolyn. Sleep well.
Come in, Gwendolyn. You can set those on the nightstand.
Grandma said to take 3 spoonfuls of each.
I'll get to those. No need to fuss over me. Now let's talk about far more important issues, like that fencing tournament. I hear you're competing.
Well, I signed up, but I'm not so sure anymore.
Nonsense. If it's Scott you're worried about, he's no bother. After all, I only learned that you entered after he complained about it all morning. Threatened, I'm guessing. There are many ways to win a duel. I, for one, have always been fond of... thinking of the problem in a different way, and finding a clever distraction to create a moment of victory. Speaking of, that reminds me of a story, one I know you haven't heard before. When I was a much younger lad, before I was a knight, before I'd been to Daventry, and even before I'd seen a dragon. It's a tale about a tournament that changed my life. It is a long story, but I shall tell it briefly.
Well, if you've been enjoying this game, subscribe.
Well, let's rest up. We have a big day tomorrow.
Join the Turtle Gang. We'll find out what happens next time.